is a place that helps families grow, develop, expand. This is a place that helps families become healthy, become healthier. It's a place for children, it's a place for parents, it's a place for connections and comfort.
The Rupert Dunklau Center for Healthy Families is a lifeline in the Fremont area, educating parents who feel isolated, often trapped, with nowhere to turn.
It's a roller coaster ride. It's up and down, you know. Sometimes it's great and sometimes it's not so great. So coming here kind of helps you know that you're not alone, because there's a lot of families here in this community that suffer.
It just teaches you that you're not alone. Like you're not the only parent going through the terrible threes.
Before I came here, I didn't really have any direction in how I was raising the girls. Like I knew a general idea of what I was supposed to do and how to do it, but I didn't really comprehend all the things that come along with it, as far as using every opportunity to make it a learning process.
And I think the importance is for me to grow as a person, to be able to understand my children a lot more.
Each family here has a story, a struggle, a challenge that Lutheran Family Services help them overcome.
What led to this is when Jesse had lost his job 4 days before Christmas, 2011, and I was just a waitress trying to make a mortgage payment, $700 van payment, credit cards, kids, and it just got so overwhelming.
I lost my kids for 6 days. It did take 6 months to get the state out of my home.
When I went to court for not going to school, the judge gave me 6 months of probation and a parenting class.
We see families who come in that are confused and lost and have had a rough road, and we help them get to a place where they leave the program feeling, I can do this and I can do it well. I can parent my child. Not only can I provide for their basic needs, but I can provide for those needs that aren't as visible.
We're going to start with our highs and lows.
This is Parenting Class, one of the programs provided by the center, bringing moms, dads, and kids together for education and support.
It's just like a big happy family.
The night begins with a family dinner.
I love all the people that are here, you know, every Tuesday night. It is a big family.
Here, they find a connection and begin working towards the same goal, the desire to be better parents.
And I definitely don't want my kids to have the life I had growing up. So I don't really want them to have the absentee parents, and I don't want them stepping into the mother role as a little child like I had to.
Families who come here are not bad people. Some have made bad choices. Some have bad things happen to them, whether it was illness or their family members that pass away. A number of our clients have had their moms pass away when they were young, and they suffered from it. And now when they go and try to be a parent, they realize they don't know how.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
And oftentimes, they find their kids don't know how to be kids. So while mom and dad are in class, the children learn how to play and socialize.
When I first started bringing him here, he didn't like to socialize with other people. He was terrified. I don't know why, but I love just walking in and picking him up after class and seeing him play with other kids his age, and it just feels good to see him play with other kids his age.
Put him up high in the sky, shake him to the side, shake him to the side.
And the biggest thing that I noticed with them is, the first 2 times, they didn't want to come, and then after that, they were waiting to come. They wanted to come more than once a week to come here and everything, so they enjoyed it.
Great reflections, Shanna.
This is play therapy.
He's sad.
He's sad.
It looks like a typical mother and child setting.
Thank you for the chicken.
But through a two-way mirror,
Shanna, go ahead and let Daniel know it's time to practice listening and obeying.
a therapist with a headset
Good job following his lead in the play, Shanna.
tells mom in her ear
He bites us.
how to reach her 4-year-old.
She's giving me positive advice, and she coaches me on how to talk to Daniel. And
Good ignoring on the mind, because that becomes an issue for him, so that was excellent ignoring, Shanna. The goal is to provide the parents the skill set, but also to tell them why they're getting the skills. So when I'm coaching Shanna, the goal was not only to tell her you're doing a great job with these things, but also tell her to remind her why she does them. So when you describe a child's behavior, they repeat the behavior more.
18 sessions ago, this was Daniel, isolated. He would not even speak to his mother. Following directions or even being disciplined was a no-go.
Daniel's horse.
Today, Daniel and Mom are not only communicating,
Oh, thank you for the hug.
they're strengthening their relationship.
It's very empowering. It's like, wow, my son actually listened to me.
And now he's this bright and interactive, and he gives people fives, and he says hi to new people, and he's much more confident. I mean, there's just nothing like that feeling. There's nothing like the feeling of knowing that you have tremendously changed someone's life. Because if you impact at 5, then you don't see the behaviors at 15.
Red blushing scarlet poppies bloom just above her head.
And now, this impact is being felt at Fremont preschools through a service called Hope, helping our preschoolers excel.
The therapist works within the preschool to help the teacher find the solutions for that classroom and for that child that will make everybody successful. Success in that situation is a child who can move from story time to nap time without a tantrum, without biting or kicking or doing other things that endanger themselves or other kids.
Empowering families is what the center is all about. Since poverty and family struggles go hand in hand, Lutheran Family Services looks for ways to give moms and dads a fresh start.
To a lot of us, this is kind of, the end of the line. A lot of us are struggling.
In Dodge County, families with children under the age of 5 experience poverty at a significantly higher rate than families anywhere else in Nebraska, and even across the country.
Right now it's just trying to figure out balance. Once I can get that balance figured out, and then it makes it a lot easier.
The Young Incentive Program engages parents in healthy activities, allowing them to earn points to purchase desperately needed items at Sarah's Boutique.
Kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now, so any little bit helps. I know that there's been weeks where I cut down on what I eat so my kids can have more. Or, I cut down on, hygiene products and try to kind of space out like what I can use so that they can make sure that they have soap and shampoo.
It's all making an impact on the lives of children, strengthening the community, one child and one family at a time.
We're making a difference here in Fremont, in this community, for the people who come here to the center, and we're really blessed to have this place here in this community.
The Rupert Dunklau Center, making a difference in the lives of Fremont families.
I'm very proud that I'm kind of breaking the cycle for my kids. So that's what this place means, is breaking the cycle.
Thank you. I can't thank you enough for helping my daughter, the way this program has helped my daughter express herself.
Thanks for helping me and my family come together. It really has helped us a lot.
I thank them from the bottom of my heart for all the help they've helped me with.
Just a lot of thank yous.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.